Alright, here is our dynamic movement routine. We've been doing this routine for about a year now and it seems to be doing well. It usually only lasts about 5 minutes. So our first thing that we do is we call a lunge and reach. We reach that near elbow down to the floor as close as we can without that heel coming off the ground. And then all we're going to do is rock back for a posterior hamstring stretch. You notice I'm a little tight there, so you want to try to maintain that upper body over that front knee. And one of the critical parts about this is to keep that front toe as high as you can. And it's really good for upper hamstring, lower glute stretch. And then we get a rotation or twist into it. And then we just repeat. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is just what we call a grab and pull. And it's a slow backwards walk, and you want to try to grab with the opposite arm. And I try to tell the athletes to stay low and not to stand back up. It just wastes time that way. You want to focus on pushing that hip back as far as possible when you're doing this, and that toe nice and high, just like the reach stretch. Alright, the next one is a lateral karaoke stretch. So we do lateral and then the same kind of stretch, the same routine we do for our steps. We're going to squat and lean over the side that we're walking in. We usually do this about 10 yards apart. It's just a normal routine. Get as low as you can. We're focusing on mobility here and getting warmed up. Okay? This is a kick and reach. So what we want to try to do here, the first one is the kick. That's the first part of this. And the second one is you're going to reach down and try to get this back leg really flexible. Athletes can get that leg nice and high. So they'll be able to get it way up here. Alright, so there's really two parts to that stretch. I'm a little tight there as well, but make sure you don't want to open that toe up. That back toe doesn't need to rotate. Shoelaces need to be aimed toward the ground. And then all we do is turn around and do a stationary inchworm with this. Not a stationary, a moving inchworm. Always have to do something in a crawling position because it helps to activate your midsection a lot better than everybody would do normally standing up. And then all we do is a side plank. Side plank and walk. What I tell our athletes is get in a push-up position, and I don't want to hear your hands or feet touch the ground. You need to be nice and soft and reach as far as possible. So that's our dynamic routine.